Attention, you are now listening to the Extra Medium Show with your hosts, Alex and Corey.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode 15 of the Extra Medium Show. I am Corey.
I'm Alex.
Across the room, as always,
Shaman.
your boy Shaman. And another special guest, in-studio guest. This episode is college-themed movies that take place in college, so it's only appropriate that a friend of mine that I met in college was in my wedding, is in town, straight off the Navy ship in Akron. Welcome, Chin.
Yo, what's up? How y'all doing?
We're good, man. We're good. Chilling. It's good to have you.
Yeah, thanks.
Good to see you, as always. And let's get right into it. When you think college movies, what do you think of?
I'm going to lead it off with the OG, Animal House.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
Of course.
Yeah, but not for a long time.
No? Have you seen it?
The Animal House? No.
Dude, it's great. It's like, it's John Belushi. It's like old school National Lampoon comedy, and it's funny. It still holds up to the day, today.
It plays a lot on fraternity versus that kind versus the others kind of thing, which really wasn't a big part of my college experience, but
Yeah, mine either.
No.
Never went to a fraternity party.
Yeah, fraternity.
I would go to fraternity parties.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a fraternity, but they would have big enough parties that you could kind of blend in. You know what I mean? Don't stand
Corey,
out.
you don't blend.
Hey, I blended in. Nobody kicked me out. Not at that party, at least. Been kicked out of a few parties.
We were more enemies. We were more enemies to the fraternities, and
Yeah. If they knew we were, if they found out we were there, we'd be politely asked to leave.
Politely?
Yeah, sometimes not so politely.
Yeah?
Yeah. One time, your boy Chin over here was a reason that we got kicked out of a party. Right across the street from Chin's house, too. If she doesn't. It was this girl's birthday party, right?
Yeah.
And Chin got hired to be the entertainment. So they paid Chin, and he got up on a table and did a dance for this chick down to a thong in the middle of this party. And the guys didn't like that too much. And it caused pretty big fight.
Did you still get paid, though?
I think
I don't know.
I got paid. I think so, like half.
Well, then Chin's half clothed outside fighting people. It was funny. It was a big fight. I'm talking like 10 guys on this side and then 10 guys on this side, and everybody's fighting each other. I punched the wrong guy. I punched the neighbor. He wasn't even involved in the fight. He was cool. You get mad, but it was a good time.
Or you just throwing haymakers?
Nah, it wasn't a haymaker, but it landed.
Hey.
He said, whoa, I'm the neighbor. Sorry, man. It's getting out of control.
Oh man, that was so funny, man.
Yeah.
I think most of the college movies are going to be like fraternity versus fraternity. You know what I mean? Like
A lot of them,
Yeah.
There's at least a fraternity aspect
yeah.
to a lot of them. Most college movies are comedies.
Yeah.
Higher Learning, if you've ever seen that.
Never seen
It's
it.
a serious college movie.
What is that?
It's a serious college movie, and it plays on like racism and like serious social issues.
Jeez.
And then there's like a school shoot. It's a whole thing, like.
Damn.
But it's a serious movie. Omar Epps. I'm not sure who else is in it. There's a decent cast, but I can't come up with any other names right now.
I don't know. Serious.
But it's good. You really need to watch it. We watched it in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah. It's good. It's an older movie though, 90s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Probably why we haven't seen it.
I'm a big fan of the older,
Yeah, the older,
like
yeah.
obviously Animal House, and then you have Revenge of the Nerds. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Comic-Con next month where there's going to be like 5 of the people from that movie in Pittsburgh. I was thinking about swinging by. But I like that movie because I like the second one more, actually. Have you seen the second one?
Yeah.
I like that one more.
Yeah. They all kind of seem to just like be the same kind of thing, though.
Yeah.
Like,
What you mean?
just the fraternity versus the nerds. I mean, or the cool fraternity versus the nerdy fraternity, or the you don't
Outcast
belong
versus the
here type of.
jocks.
It's all the same kind of thing, and old school does a good job of like playing on that, and they're adults obviously joining a fraternity, which is ridiculous, but
That's a movie Shaman's never seen.
you've never seen Old School?
Yeah.
Put him on
What?
blast.
Yeah.
I gave you a list of movies early in the week, and they watched none of them. I just hope you good listeners out there understand that I tried to prepare these gentlemen. And
You fail to mention the fact that we could have seen the movies before you put them on the list.
but you didn't.
What you mean?
You never seen Old School? You never seen Higher Learning?
I've seen Old School.
Or do you consider sports movies about college still college movies?
Yes.
Yeah, if it has
Yes.
the college aspect in it, yeah.
Yes.
If it revolves around their college, yeah.
Even if it's just the sports, though, does it have to involve like academics to be like
No.
classified as a college movie?
No.
It just has to have one scene of someone walking through the campus with like books in their hand.
Walking through the quad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it has that, it's a college movie.
So it's Butterfly Effects. Is that a college movie?
I mean, he's got a point because
Yeah.
isn't one of the endings where they're walking?
I mean, there's a large section of that movie that it's like, but that's not a college movie. It's
Yeah,
a
that's not
time travel movie. I wouldn't put that in the category of college movies.
No?
No. Like Van Wilder is a college movie.
Yeah.
Good movie. Good
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
That's like one of the top
Yeah.
5 for me for sure.
Now, he has multiple different movies, like, different names and stuff, but
the
most of them are college movies, aren't they? Because you got the original Van Wilder.
Yeah, all of
with-
them. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the whole like National Lampoon's
Yeah.
college series. There's like a ton of college movies in that lineup, but National Lampoon's Van Wilder is awesome. Loosely based on Bert Kreischer.
Really?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
yeah. Because he stays in college for like 9 years or something. And he's like the party guy.
He went to like Florida State, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Man.
Have you seen Van Wilder?
Yes. A long time ago.
Tara Reid and
Yeah.
That shit was still good.
Damn.
I don't mind Tara Reid. Everybody hates her. I mean, she is what she is.
What's wrong with her? What happened to her?
I mean,
Everybody just hates her. She's dumb. She says dumb shit. And
she's dumb. Like, she got heavy into drugs.
yeah. Oh yeah. But I mean, I don't care about that. I mean,
Shaman, you're judging.
No, I'm just saying, like,
people
you
write
have
her
an
off.
image to uphold if you're high actress.
Yeah.
Just kind of let it go. But
Shaman,
I'm not hating.
you know what?
She was great in her prime.
You know who you look like?
Who?
A big fan of Legally Blonde.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, watched it when I was a kid. I was like, I thought I was going to be a lawyer because of it. If she could do it, I could do it. And
What happened?
it's not how it worked out. That stuff was hard.
Yeah.
It's the law, man.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
just
a
learning
good
about laws and ethics. In my college days, that class was hard for me.
I choose
Ethics
or-
business ethics.
If you don't know,
Shaman
according
has no
to
ethics.
Corey,
Yes.
I'm a psycho.
A psychopath?
He
He is
said
a
he'll punch
psychopath.
a pregnant woman.
You're taking it out of content.
Out of context.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And he said zombie apocalypse. He would punch a pregnant lady in the stomach.
Okay, if she's about to have a kid
Yeah.
We shouldn't get back in there.
and putting everybody in danger with having the kid because it's going to scream.
Yeah.
It's going to cause zombies to come to
Yeah.
you. Are you pushing her down a flight of stairs? Or are you
No,
taking the risk of everybody
No,
dying?
because I just feel like punching a pregnant, like even if you're through the hard times, like we can't allow ourselves.
Chin is the absolute hero in the story, isn't he?
Yeah, just as a human species, we can't like we'll be better off just all of us going.
And see, that's why the ethics class for me in college was so hard, because they'd ask me, a simple question.
Chin would put that baby in a papoose. Is that what that's called? Tied to you know what I'm talking about? Is that what that's called?
I have no idea.
Have it strapped to him, fighting off zombies.
Yeah.
It'd be
So
wild.
that's why I didn't become a lawyer, because I didn't have any ethics.
Oh man.
At least he's honest with himself.
I've never heard anybody say that. Everybody mostly is like, it's like just a lot of schooling and it's a lot of time to put in to become a lawyer. Shaman's like, oh, I read the ethics section to becoming a lawyer. I can't hear by that. No. That's wild.
I mean, yes, it is a lot of school. I'm not knocking lawyers because they're smart people, extremely educated.
They're just too nice.
Very professionals.
I mean, I've met a few lawyers that aren't nice.
But they're ethical.
Like, what profession do you think has the most ethical people?
Ooh,
I'd say doctors.
Doctors, yeah, that's what I'll say.
Barbecue pit masters.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
They rely on like truly homegrown meats and veggies.
Yeah.
You're probably up something like that. Some farmers maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farmers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
That's a good answer.
Mm-hmm. Not doctors.
No, not doctors. I don't even get me on it started on my pharmaceutical.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah. Doctors
pharmaceutical
can have
rant.
bad reps.
Yeah.
They can, yeah.
No, you just need to meet some guy named John David
Yes.
smoking a brisket. That man is the most ethical man you'll ever meet.
Really?
You ask him, where'd you get that pork, sir? And he'll say,
He'll tell you the name of the freaking animal.
yeah.
So he slaughters them ethically and like.
Well, for that
He
part,
caresses them.
The ideal farmer. Yeah. I think that's kind of worse.
he makes it personal.
That's wild.
Now, back on the ethics part, the movie Accepted. You think that was ethical for them to lie to all the students? And
No,
stuff like
that's
that?
the dumbest shit. That shit would never go down like that.
I wish my college career was like that.
It's a fake college. You wish that you found out after you did all that work that the
No,
college is
I'm
fake.
like, if I could take those random ass classes,
It's fake.
I know, but they get accredited at the end.
Do they?
Yeah, they're on a trial period.
You know how pissed I'd be if I was in college.
Yeah, if you paid all that money,
and you found out it's fake.
yeah, I'd have been like,
I'm suing either
Wasn't
way.
their name like shit or something? It was
Yeah.
like Southampton. Something.
Institute of Technology.
Yeah.
Either way, even if they gave me the credits at the end of the thing, I'm still suing.
Yeah.
And you would still win because you're a misled.
Yeah, exactly.
So you get the credits and the money.
Would you, if you're ever gonna sue someone, would you try to go on like Judge Judy?
No. Well, you get the money
Do you?
for going on there. Yeah.
Yeah, because they pay you to air your episode and stuff like
No,
that.
that's like part of the deal is like they pay, no matter what the outcome is,
Mm-hmm.
the person who is wanting the money gets the money, and the defendant doesn't have to pay it because the show pays it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think judges are ethical?
I mean, you can't. I'm not just gonna box judges. Like, I'm not gonna just make a broad statement about judges.
Yeah,
you
Like
know?
I think it's
gymnastics judges? Like gymnastics? Okay.
They're 100%.
There are
ethical.
many types of judges.
I think
out there.
all types of judging is flawed because like it's just like look at boxing, look at the kind of shit that
Yeah.
even if you watch the Olympics, the last Floyd Mayweather boxing thing, like the judges they do it wrong, you know. So like,
Every
in the
judge
court
has
system-
a bias feeling
Yeah.
of some sort, in my opinion.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Don't be a boxing judge.
On
I
on
couldn't do that, to be
on
honest.
Drumline. That's a college movie.
Yeah.
That's based off judges, right?
Yeah, because they rank them and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
They have the
But
competitions and then they decide who was better.
Who's
Yeah.
better? Yeah.
And a lot of times like that, I feel like it's just based on the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like whoever has the better crowd.
Whoever
Yeah.
gets them loudest and stuff
Really?
like
Yeah, and reacts the most.
What I don't get, because scene happened. I just watched 8 Mile, and it's during the rap battles, and when like they would say something about Eminem, his crowd would cheer, but then the other people would boo at the same time too. But don't you think booing would help the cheering because it's just more noise? Why would you boo?
I think so.
Yeah, because
You know
these
what I'm
people are
saying?
just going to try to outdrown you.
Right.
So
Right.
it's like counterproductive.
It's like a paradox. It's one of life's greatest mysteries.
How did Eminem win that battle?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus.
No, I like Drumline a lot, though, getting back to that.
Might be
Yeah,
Nick Cannon's
Drumline.
best movie.
Yeah.
What else was he in?
He was in that one where he's
He's in all
a
kinds of
cop.
stuff, yeah.
He's
He was in that roller skating movie?
Yeah, probably.
a roll bounce or something like that.
No, isn't that Bow Wow?
Yeah, he was in that movie.
Really? Were they
But
both in it?
Yeah.
Nick Cannon was in that. Pretty sure.
I don't
The
know.
only other movie that I know for sure he was in was where he's a cop and he goes undercover into a school, a private school. Don't know what it's called, but yeah, that's hands down his best movie in my opinion.
Would any of y'all would y'all go to a black college? If y'all, I mean, that's like the only.
I watched a Vice documentary about a white guy at an all-black college.
Really?
Like, half the people were cool with them, and then half of them were like, why'd this white guy take a scholarship from a black guy? It's like,
Ooh.
they were like, it was like,
Yeah.
But they had to fill those roles. Like you have to have diversity. You know.
Right.
that school's not meant to be diverse. It's meant to be an all-black college
Okay.
where people.
They-
I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get
Yeah,
into
but,
this.
to his point, I believe they do have to fill certain roles for the diversity. Otherwise, they are
Yeah, that's
no,
like racist, right?
legally required to fill those roles because somebody could sue them, like he was saying.
This is getting heavy.
Nick Cannon was in Roll Bounce.
See, I told you. I told you. But hands down, his best movie was Drumline. Trying to get back onto the topic of.
Would you go undercover in college right now?
22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
I feel like I could. Chin told me I look exactly like I did when I was in college.
Yeah.
He told me I look exactly
Yeah.
the same. So I feel like I could infiltrate the system. My knowledge now.
I mean, my
Yeah.
neighbors thought I was 22, so.
Who?
My neighbors.
Someone the other day thought I was 40.
That's more believable than Shaman being fucking 22.
No, they thought they were older than me. Because you know how you put that thing on my door for me graduating a couple weeks ago?
because I was a good
if you were
friend.
if you shaved
Oh,
your face, you would
We
probably
might
be
as
like
well
22.
congratulate Shaman on graduating.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Your
Thank
most
you.
recent college graduate.
Thank you.
But anyways, continue your story.
So yeah, they came up. They saw the thing you put on my door, the college graduate. They came over, told me congrats and stuff because we're cool. And it was like, so you just graduated? How old are you? And I told them, and they're like, really? They seemed shocked. They're like, oh, we thought we were older than you, and they're like 24. I'm like, nah.
You should find their bedroom window and watch them when they sleep.
What the fuck?
That
Yeah.
took a dark
No, you
turn.
do it as an intimidation factor.
But they're sleeping.
They'll feel the presence.
That's weird.
They'll feel the
I
presence.
feel like there's a dark side of Alex that
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
know
no, no.
about.
I mean, when you just say random shit like that, it just comes out.
I can't help it.
That's why. That's what makes it scary.
Speaking of watching somebody sleep, another college story of mine. I became semi-Twitter famous.
Oh, he did. He did.
See?
He did.
So when I
Let's
went
hear
to
it.
Kent State, right, before I knew how much they actually cost, right, it was like my first semester.
Damn.
I commuted, right, and for commuters they had this room where you could spend time between your classes, so you didn't have to go back home, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right, and they had these big ass beanbag chairs. Right, I would have like 2 hours between classes, so I'd go in there, pop in some music, and take a nap.
This room, all the walls are glass.
Yeah.
And it's in the main building of the student center.
That's the room you chose to nap in with
Yeah.
the glass.
Literally
The
like
fishbowl
a
room.
zoo exhibit.
Exactly. So my ass is spread out onto this beanbag chair, just fully, just whatever. And somebody decided to take a picture of me.
Because it was hilarious.
Yes. And post it on the Kent State Twitter page. and the caption was, Bears have infiltrated Kent State.
Fuck, dude.
Jesus.
You couldn't see my face, but you knew it was me when you saw the picture.
How many like retweets we talking?
I don't know, but there was a lot of likes.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Couple thousands, like 2,000, I think. So it's set my face.
You don't know the person who took the picture?
No,
Yeah.
because it was the Kent State nest thing.
Did
that
you
posted.
comment on it and say like, "That's me"?
I think I did. I was like, "Damn, you caught me."
Damn. Did your
Oh,
did
for
your DMs
sleeping.
blow up?
No, I wish. But sometimes it'd be like this. Sometimes you'd be tired.
Sometimes it be like that.
See, that's just students being assholes to students. But that's like neighbors. They're assholes.
Yeah.
You know? Have you...
Seth Rogen.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the first one's when a fraternity moves in. The second one's a sorority, I think.
First one's so much better.
Yeah.
Second one tried too hard.
Yeah. And they make those like parties and stuff go like way over the top.
Yeah.
Like have you ever seen Project X?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that
I
party's
love that.
insane. But
That's how I thought college was gonna be.
dude, I
before
mean, I've been to some crazy parties, like not like that, obviously, but like
I've been to 2 college parties.
we came
and
home one
neither
night from a
like that.
party, and a friend of mine, they stole the ceiling fan from the ceiling. Like what?
Yeah.
How do you do that in the midst
They
of
ripped
a party?
it off.
Yeah.
There's 300 people in a 3-bedroom house. Like, there's nowhere to stand. People are standing on the couch.
Damn.
Yeah, the ceiling fan.
Somebody
just got
must have been hot. Damn.
ripped out
Fuck it.
just because.
It's your
I've
fan
never
now.
been.
I'm not gonna say any names because I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations is not up on that.
I've never been so drunk that I was like, damn, I really
Yeah,
want
let's
this
do-
fan.
They just
Yeah.
did it to do it. That's what I'm saying. College kids are assholes. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why neighbors is like they would do shit like that, like just because. Yeah,
I mean,
we water ballooned a pizza driver once.
yeah,
dude, yeah.
that's an asshole move. Dude's just trying to work.
Yeah.
He had to go back to work wet.
I had some guilt. Like,
Yeah, for sure. I feel bad about a lot of stuff. I'm saying that shit's realistic.
Yeah.
Like, and of course they're gonna up it for Hollywood and the dramatic
Yeah.
effect, but stuff. And I mean, this is me at a semi-small university. Like, I can imagine what goes on at like major party
Yeah.
schools,
Think about
huge
how
parties.
ruined the rest of your day would have been if you got hit by a water balloon.
While you're delivering pizza
Yeah.
in East
Yeah,
Akron.
he had to go back to work. Probably
I have
soaking
multiple.
wet.
I also have multiple friend pizza drivers who got robbed while delivering pizza.
yeah, like we experienced Akron when it was at its worst. Like the crime.
It was starting to get better, like as we were leaving.
Okay, yeah, as we're leaving.
Yeah, but yeah, it was crazy. Just it's a school plopped in the inner city, like.
And like the college parties, are so shady, dude. They're so like they're different than bars because like bars you have bouncers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like and
Most parties end in a fight,
yeah,
and then
Cops
everybody
are
leaves.
called
Yeah.
or- yeah.
like that time when like
We'll bleep the name, but go ahead.
that shit was so scary, dude.
Talking to them like.
It was so scary, dude. Like he was just, like it was.
Stop! Don't say names. We'll bleep him. But Jesus Christ, he gave a full first and last name. Go ahead. Tell the story.
But they're straight like fight gladiator style, like through the
Yeah,
door.
there was
It
300
so
style.
scary.
I wanted to save this story. Chin was there. That was like, I knew Chin, but I didn't know his group of friends really yet. And my group of friends and his group of friends were kind of like out together, but like we didn't really know each other that well. It was still like freshman year. And yeah, this house party, my buddy's girlfriend, some dude talking. I don't even know what happened, right? I instigated and escalated the situation pretty quickly. It was a jungle juice party too.
Oh.
So, you know, people
Yeah.
were already crazy. And yeah, we had our backs to the front door and they were coming at us and we had our big guys in the front and they were coming at us, but they could only fight a couple guys at a time. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's how you do it.
We held our ground for, and the big guys are just up front, just like rock'em sock'em robots with their heads down. You know what I mean? And then we're coming over top. And then we finally got pushed out the door. But yeah, that shit was scary, man.
That was very sketch, dude. Very sketch. Like,
yeah, I got thrown down a big hill out front.
really?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
That was lucky considering what could have happened.
Yeah.
Seems like you were pretty violent.
Yeah, man.
Dude, you don't.
You were the asshole college
It
student.
wasn't me.
You got pushed through a window, right?
No, it wasn't me.
Okay.
I saw it happen.
Well, see.
I mean, cool. I mean, you were like a peacemaker, but
I didn't really fight.
Yeah, he was more of the peacemaker guy. He was just in
the middle of everything.
In the middle of it, yeah.
I got these goons all around me. What do you want me to do? Sometimes.
You punched the neighbor, man.
But I thought he was gonna punch me. So like, I'm not just gonna wait to get punched. You gotta at least stay on your toes a little bit. Keep your head on a swivel. Damn. I can't be taking punches out here. I'm not built like that.
And I never seen anyone get knocked out before until I joined college. Like,
Yeah,
that shit,
it was
opened
crazy.
my eyes, dude. Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, what can
Like,
happen?
how many no one prepares you about college.
Yeah.
How many fights there's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
Because people were drinking all the time. And they're 18, 19
I
years
never
old.
witnessed like a fight while I was in college.
Oh my God,
But
we
I
saw some fights.
Didn't stay on campus or anything like that.
They
so-
would have these huge outdoor parties at these like apartment complexes with like, it's like a festival, but there's no.
Sumner Street or whatever like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, eventually someone drove a car into that and killed some people. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was after you guys.
I was there
time, right?
I was there.
Really?
Yeah. I was there that night
Oh.
and left.
He's like, I'm out. I'm about.
No, I left at like 9. It happened at like 11.
So after everybody was, fucked up.
Dude, everybody's fucked up at 9.
So I couldn't do the stuff that I did in college, man. I
No,
drank.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I would be like getting ready to go out at 10:30.
Yeah, now I'm
You know what I
in
mean?
bed
Yeah.
at 10:30.
Yeah.
Shit.
No. Yeah.
I remember my first day of college, man. It was like I was nervous, excited. And my last day of college, I was like, I'm fucking out of here.
Really?
Yeah. I was like taking my finals. Like, I do not give a fuck.
I was ready to leave college when I left too. But
Really? Yeah.
You did 4 years, right?
I did
6
6 years, bro.
years.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me feel too bad now.
It was hard. College is hard.
Yeah.
really
Not
is.
even necessarily the schoolwork that's hard. It's just managing your time.
Yep.
and,
Yeah.
priority. It's a whole thing.
You want to go out with friends.
It's
and
more
then you
about being
can't.
disciplined than knowing things.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
you
that's
have
what-
the internet. Like,
Yeah.
you can figure stuff out.
Yeah, you just have to
Yes.
make the time to do the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my problem. It's like I always wanted to go out, hang out with friends, but then I had to study for the test, and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
you
then
were
he
a
would go out and hang out with
but
friends.
you're a commuter.
Yeah,
Now imagine not being a commuter and you're
Yeah.
completely on your own. Your parents are not there. There's
Yeah.
nobody there that cares whether you go to class or not. Nobody cares.
yeah.
And that's hard.
Dude, that's like, man, like I feel bad for people that don't get to experience that. Like, seriously, you know, like
There's different ways to
Even
get
as
that,
a commuter,
though.
though, I would make friends who
Yes.
stayed on campus. I'd go hang out with them after classes. I went to a couple parties at Kent State. So
See,
it takes an effort.
we were on a whole different level.
Yeah, I
Like-
agree to that.
We used to have parties, like two different sets of music going on, downstairs, upstairs, fog machines, like strobe lights, parties, like 200 people easy at my house.
Damn.
Sorry, Mom.
yeah.
But like my wife attended parties at my house and we didn't know each other. Like we met after
Yes.
that and she had been to my house before.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
That's
circle.
that's yeah. That is crazy though.
But I mean, all our bedrooms had deadbolts on them, so you just lock everything and have a party in the rest of the house. It
Yeah.
was pretty. As long as nobody was too crazy.
Somebody stole a fan, so
Not my fan. Somebody took.
yeah.
It ended up. So I ended up seeing somebody carrying the fan. That's.
Would you be mad? Like,
Yes, I'd be mad if
you would
somebody
have
stole
to-
my
you would-
fan.
You would
Yeah.
have to respect the hustle on that.
No.
No.
The determination alone, like.
Nah.
And you're gonna be sitting
Did he
there
rip
sweaty.
it out?
I
Or did
guess.
he-
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be sweaty. 'cause
It
you don't
wasn't
have
like a
fan
friend of
anymore.
mine. I just knew who he was. I mean,
Damn.
it's not like we brought it back.
I guess
and
I
put it
did
up at
miss
our
out on the
house.
parties. I
You
mean,
should have. Should have.
And like another thing, what do y'all think about online schools? Because I feel like a lot of people that I'm with now, they take online classes, and I feel like that shit is so super easy. You can literally just Google the fucking answers when you're taking a test.
my last couple semesters were strictly online.
Yes.
And I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Now they do make it challenging to where, like they'll lock your browser so you can't do that. But there's ways around that. Cell phone stuff like that. I agree with you.
Shaman, did you cheat?
No, I didn't cheat.
That's what I heard.
Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Don't be saying anything.
I heard Chin say, Shaman, you're all bullshit. And then I heard Shaman say, I might have fucking cheated.
No. Don't be saying that. Because I just graduated. I still haven't gotten my diploma. No, but like I'll be in a group project, right? I'd be in a group project, and then somebody will answer the questions that we had to do for that week.
Yes.
And then I'll notice, like, I'll Google it to make sure her answers I agree with, and then her answers match exactly to what the website says.
Okay.
Word for word. And I'm like, come on, you gotta at least change it up.
Yes.
And it's like, so
you just told us how you did it?
no, I'm not saying I did it.
I'm just kidding.
I'm saying I know people who did it.
Oh.
So
Wow.
people did do that.
Yes.
Believe it.
That your classmate Shamus, that guy.
Shut it.
That's just like I don't think that's good, because it's just like now that it's like starting to hand out diplomas, and like the market is being too saturated now.
Mm-hmm.
Too many people have bachelor's degrees because they're making it so easy for people to get them now. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
it still takes dedication to get it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you, because there's all those memes and stuff where like people are joining the workforce and they have no idea what to do.
Yes.
And it's like, so
I mean, I don't know. I see both sides of it.
I mean, look at all the high school kids who had to stay home and do it from home.
I mean, yeah, but
Yes.
I see both sides of it too, because it's like at this day and age.
Sorry, I had to get a snack.
Sitting over here snacking gummy bears. In this day and age, it's like, why wouldn't you have online school? Like, with this technology available, why do you have to everybody go meet and sit in this building and sit at these desks and, like...
I agree.
But also, there is something, like, mentally about going somewhere and
Yes.
sitting there and taking a test and... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, plus you get the social interaction, because I know people who get homeschooled and do it all homeschooled, and they're not the most sociable people.
Yes.
They're kind of weird.
Yes.
So I do think that is a factor to consider when.
Yeah, but I think that's more of, like, when you're younger.
Yeah.
Like, by the time you're in college, you either kind of know... I mean, I guess not. You come out of your shell and stuff and learn to talk to people. But, I don't know. I think that starts at a young age. You got to have your kids around other kids.
Yeah. I used to want to be homeschooled.
Why? There's a reason.
Dude, if you were
Why?
homeschooled, me and you would never have met.
That's true. I don't know why. I thought it'd be cool. I could just watch TV all day. Play with my army guys.
That's what you thought? You wouldn't do any work?
Oh, I was 4, 5.
Oh, well.
You know, what else are you thinking about? Yeah. Should I tell them when we met?
Go ahead.
We were it was in Shaman's second year, second grade.
Why'd you say it so like? I don't care.
He hadn't learned how to cheat the system yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. No, my teacher was a bad teacher the first time. Then I ended up getting a very good teacher the second time who bribed us with food.
She took us to Friendlies, bro. Did she take you?
Yeah, she took me 3 times.
Yeah, she took us to friendlies.
No.
Like for every 100 books or something you read, she would take you. So only certain people got to go. I went 3 times, and that's why I had to take a second year of second grade. It's because I couldn't read.
You just read up on second grade so you could get more friendlies trips.
No. I got held back in second grade because I couldn't, quote unquote, read well. So they held me back.
I'm sorry, I said laugh. It's just the way you fucking said it. I'm sorry.
But when I got bribed to read,
that's so messed up, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. When I got bribed to read, I read. So, probably,
I just kept thinking Zoolander. School for kids who can't read good. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. That's super insensitive of me.
And look at where you're at now. You're soaring.
Yeah,
college graduate. Yeah.
See?
Do you know where that teacher's at now?
Oh, he died. Oh wait, no.
You win.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
Yeah, he died.
Oh,
damn.
My dad didn't want a car.
What?
Damn.
No, I'm just joking. No, he was in the parking lot. We saw him one day, and my dad was like, "Should I hit him with my car?" And I was like, "No."
Damn.
Shaman controlled that man's life.
Wow.
In his
How
hands.
old were you?
I was like 12.
12 years old.
Dang, calling shots on life or death at 12 years
the
old.
angel of death. That's what they called him in 6th grade. Damn.
That's that darkness that's over him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You don't sense that darkness?
It's like a cloud.
Do you feel like emotions like sadness?
Yes.
That means he's not a psychopath.
All right, with that's a good transition, man. We should get into our countdown episode. Boom. And it coincides with this week's episode.
Yes, sir. Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I watched it before this rewatch. And this is a different maturity, I think, this time watching it. I thought it was very good.
Yeah, it's a
yeah. I actually like this movie a lot. I watch it multiple times a year.
Yeah.
There's so many references and like pop culture references to the movie.
Mm-hmm. I usually say I'm not a huge fan of Robin Williams.
What?
I don't know. But after rewatching this movie, I'll say I'm not a huge Robin Williams comedy fan. I'm not huge into his comedy, but his serious roles, thoroughly enjoy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Like
most people are the other way around.
Yeah. I like this. Patch Adams.
Okay.
Good Morning Vietnam. The more serious.
How do you feel
Dead
about
Poet Society?
How do you feel about?
I've never seen that.
Really?
I'm waiting to watch it it's on the countdown, I think.
Okay,
I'm waiting to watch.
How do you feel about Jumanji?
It's
kind of serious.
Yeah. It's not the worst. But like
You don't like Flubber.
Flubber's okay. Mrs. Doubtfire, not a huge fan.
Flubber was the first movie I ever watched in a movie theater.
Wow.
Yeah. I still remember it. We were all alone. That was great.
But this movie, Good Will Hunting, I think he does a great job. I think, Matt Damon is.
Yeah, he played his part very well in my opinion.
Is he really from Boston?
I believe so.
I don't know. But I think Ben Affleck is. Or at least they're all.
Yeah, I know Ben Affleck's
close.
from like Boston.
Yeah, and so it's like.
Are they still best friends?
I think so. Okay. I think.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't.
I know Ben
I don't watch
Affleck.
E-News.
It has been seen with J-Lo, so it's. I forget what they're called, Bay-Lo, or I don't know what they were called.
Matt Damon's from Massachusetts, but not from Boston.
Okay.
Well, probably somewhere.
Yeah, so
Cambridge.
if
so.
J-Lo's back
that's
in the
Boston.
picture, I'm sure Matt Damon's in the picture. It's
Yes.
a nice tri-way of friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep up to date on that.
He watches E-News every day. No, the most memorable thing for me is from that movie is that. Do you like apples?
Oh yeah.
He puts the phone number up on the.
How
on
about
the
them
glass.
apples?
Yeah. And then, the Office reference to that movie where Michael Scott comes in and writes a math equation on the board, but it's something super simple. And he's like, "Little Good Will Hunting." See if he goes down to the warehouse and writes it. See if anybody's down here that shouldn't be. Something like that.
The movie's so.
Do you think you could solve a problem like that?
No.
No.
I'll every ounce of certainty in my body, I can tell you I can't do that.
I'm much better with words.
I feel like if I
than
had
numbers.
the proper, like, if I was in that class, I think I could eventually get it.
What?
Yeah. If I was in his advanced whatever class that he had originally put it for.
So you think if you were in that class with your knowledge now, taking that class?
No. If I was,
Well, Jesus, it's so easy to say that. If I would have trained from day one, I could have broke Barry Bonds' home run record, but I just didn't put in the work. No, you either got it or you don't.
I think I could do it.
No, you could.
I could do it.
I know you guys. Stop.
damn, what does that mean?
I mean, because the listeners don't know you, and
Okay.
they might think that you're some kind of Goodwill Hunting genius.
I
And I'm here to assure them that you guys are not. Neither am I.
You never know, though. I could be hiding, some secrets.
Do you see how fast I can add up those golf scores? It's
With
hot.
that calculator, yeah.
No,
I mean,
with my noggin, I'm like Rain
You just
Man.
have to know what 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 is.
To be honest, that's all accounting right there. Shit.
No, back to the movie.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, and when he jumps the guy, when he gets out of the car, he's like, "Hey,
yeah, they're at
remember
the
me? It's
park.
Will from second grade, or some shit." And the guy's
Yeah.
like, "What?"
He has no idea who the fuck he is.
Yeah, but he bullied him.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he's,
Then he
I
ends up
liked-
going to jail.
I like the.
Why was he the only? Sorry. Why was he
Damn.
the only one who went to jail though?
he started it.
True.
I like the scene where Robin Williams is talking about his wife farting because it I think it was unscripted, and it's just like natural laughter from
Yeah.
both of them. That's cool. I like that a lot. It was a nice scene, but yeah, I definitely appreciated it more after this rewatch because when I watched this the first time I was like 13,
Yeah,
and it's not.
I was a little older, so I think I understood it on my first watch. But
Yeah, but
I like the part where they're talking. It's almost at the end where Ben Affleck tells him, "If you're here in 20 years, I'm gonna kick your ass."
Mhm.
Like because he knows that his best friend deserves more,
mm-hmm.
and he's telling him like, "You're insulting me if you stay here."
Yeah.
I like
I
how
like
he
that.
gave him that push where he's like, "Yeah, I should probably do something."
do enough people die in this movie for you, Shane?
Dude,
Does anyone?
it's a
Well,
good movie. No one dies.
Well, so what do you rate it overall?
I'm gonna say an 8.4. I liked
Solid.
it. I like it. I'm a fan.
Shaman?
8-7.
Wow,
Damn.
that might be Shaman's highest rating yet.
No, what did he rate? What'd you rate the Snyder Cut thing?
No, that was my highest one.
Okay.
I made it like a 9-0.
What about you?
8.1.
8.1.
Okay, all
Yeah.
solid scores.
Just good. It gets a little dull at points.
I can feel it.
I think that's the only reason
When,
it's
like,
not higher.
he's
But
talking
it's a
to, like,
great
the girl.
it's a fantastic movie. I don't see anything to
I like it.
criticize.
If you,
too much
I
about
will
it other
say,
than
if
that.
you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth the watch. I'd say, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the drama.
It's on the list for a reason. I mean, most of these movies on the list is worth the watch.
Yeah.
I think I've only said like one isn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I singing in
Yeah,
the rain.
most of these are on the list.
but even
for-
that I kind of enjoy.
Yeah. All right, but high scores all around.
Yeah,
I liked
absolutely.
it. Next week, it's a movie called American Beauty.
Oh yeah,
I've
Seen
never
it.
even seen it. Or
Oh, really?
I don't know
You're
if
gonna
I've
enjoy
heard
it.
of it.
I think you'll enjoy it.
I'm
Yeah, I've
excited
seen
to
it.
watch it.
It-
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But that's going to take us into the next section, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you watch? I'll start it off. I watched a Netflix limited series called The Innocent,
Okay.
or it's in Spanish and it's dubbed over El Inocente.
That's nice.
I don't know if that's what it's called in Spanish, but it's something like that. But it's they're in Spain,
Okay.
and a guy goes to jail, goes to prison because he gets in a fight, pushes a guy, the guy hits his head and dies. So he gets out of jail, gets involved with this girl, and it's basically each episode starts off like telling a different person's origin story. There's 8 episodes, and they're all intertwined, and you don't really know why. And it has to do with like prostitution and sex trafficking and murder, and it's pretty crazy. The first 4 episodes I was like, this is insane, I don't know who, and then after that it kind of gets a little, they give you too much too fast. You find out, you know what I'm saying, like I instantly knew who the bad guy was in one episode, boom, and then there's so much left. But overall it was by the end of it I was glad it was over, but still a decent watch.
Yeah? You said it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Any nudity?
All kinds of nudity.
I beat Alex to it because I knew he was gonna.
All
ask.
kinds of nudity.
Man.
Male frontal, female frontal.
That's aggressive.
Dead female frontal. It's intense. They don't care at all. They almost it's almost too much.
Sounds like my kind of show.
Seamus into that stuff.
The dead part is what got you. No, but I'd check it out. I mean, it's you have to pay attention, and it's dubbed over in English, so you might want to watch with subtitles. It's pretty well done though. Like it doesn't take you out. There's only a couple times that I noticed it, and it kind of took me out. But for the most part, you follow along, no problem.
Damn.
It's intense though.
Where'd you rate it?
6.9.
Okay.
Yeah?
Respectable.
Yeah.
What'd you watch, Shaman?
I watched one of my most favorite movies, Hotel Rwanda.
Wow.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. You know, I watch it every time it comes on TV. It's one of the few movies that, you know, I choke up at. You know, you guys call me psycho, but no, when they're driving back from the guy's house after they get the you know, the food and the beer and all that, and they're driving over the dead bodies, you can't be you know, straight, you know, cold hearted and not feel anything about that.
So that's too much death for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. I'm just trying to gauge where you're at,
unnecessary
man.
death. I don't agree with. If there's a reason for it, okay.
Yeah.
To a point. I'm not a psycho as you keep saying, but that's one of my most favorite movies because it shows the darker side of humanity.
Yeah.
Innocent people just getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
For no reason, just because, you know, they're from the wrong side of town.
And that's why you like it.
No, I like it because it, you know, shows the bad side of humanity.
You're trying to catch him into something right now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to word it very carefully.
You're good.
I remember, we watched it in high school, and they showed it, everything, you know, people getting slaughtered, and I'm like, it's probably not the best place to be showing this, because it's, you know, a graphic movie.
Yeah. Looking back at high school, they showed us some pretty crazy movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We watched Born on the 4th of July in high school.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
What would you rate Hotel Rwanda?
9.4.
Yeah. That's a good,
Wow.
that's a good movie.
Like I said, it's probably one of my most favorite movies.
Would stay again. Hotel Rwanda 9.4.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Dude, he's trying to...
I'm sorry.
It took me a second for it to click. All right. So I watched...
I respect that. 9.4. It's a solid movie. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's okay.
I watched 13 Hours. Have you ever seen that?
Is
No.
that one...
Oh yeah, 13 about the Benghazi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It has our boy from The Office,
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski in there, and Roy, whoever, I don't know his real name, but Roy's in it too. But it's about they're contractors and they're hired by the CIA to protect the operatives, but then stuff starts happening in Benghazi, and it's really hard to focus right now.
Sorry. I just tried to throw a piece of beef jerky across the room to Shaman, and it ended poorly. I'm sorry. Continue.
Anyways,
Serious movie.
Problematic stuff starts happening in Benghazi, and ambassador decides to come there, but he's low profile, so he only has 2 guards, and the people end up taking over the embassy compound, and the contractors have to fight. But it's the story. I'm pretty sure. I hope I'm not wrong, but it's like what everyone was mad at Hillary Clinton for.
Yeah.
Because they were contractors, but the CIA wasn't supposed to be there. So in turn, they weren't supposed to be there. So they had to wait 13 hours for more contractors to come help them because the U.S. military wasn't allowed to help them.
Yeah.
So, like, they were just asking for, like, a flyby from F-16s just to scare them, not even drop ordnance. And they wouldn't do it. And then they finally got relieved 13 hours later. And the movie itself is very, very good. Like, it's one of my favorite. Like, there's that definite genre of movie. I don't know what to call it, but whatever that is, like,
War movie.
Yeah, but like,
suspenseful war movie.
I don't know. It's like that, and like, I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking of that, and then like the movie that's about killing Bin Laden, Zero Dark 30, like those kind of movies. It's war and it's about soldiers, but technically they're not soldiers, and it involves like CIA kind of stuff. But it's good. The action is fantastic. It's really cool. John Krasinski does really well in it. And I mean, there's a couple other guys, but I don't know where they're from. But they're old. A couple of them are old Marines. A couple of them are ex-Navy SEALs. I think one's like an ex-Delta guy or something. So they're all like badass warrior guys. But it's cool. Yeah. I like it.
Rate it?
I'd say 8.6.
Okay, some high ratings.
I like it. I enjoy it. I watched that, and then honorable mention. I'm gonna add a TV show I started watching, Workaholics.
Okay.
Never seen it before.
I've watched a few episodes. I haven't followed it in order.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. I'm only like 4 or 5 episodes in. But
I'm a little insulted that there's so many TV shows I've asked you to watch besides that, and that's what you pick, but I respect it.
You know, I make I let the wind take me to wherever I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Strong breeze.
I don't let outside forces control me.
Gotcha. Chin, you watch anything interesting lately?
Have y'all seen American Made?
No.
Okay, it's like Tom Cruise movie. It's like just like a pilot, and like he gets like recruited by the CIA to I don't know, like take pictures of. This was when like the whole drug thing was happening in Colombia.
Okay. And
so like the CIA, so he was like exporting cocaine. The CIA knew he was doing it. It's just like a whole.
Tom Cruise is exporting cocaine.
Yeah, he's the pilot, right?
He's a pilot. Yeah.
Yep, I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Is it good though?
I mean, I would rate it. I'll give it like an 8.
Yeah, I mean that's solid.
Yeah.
You would recommend other people to watch it?
Yeah, I would recommend other people watch it just to see how these different organizations work. Like the CIA, they're not gonna they do shady shit. You know?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan though.
He has his moments.
Jerry Maguire is about as good as it gets for
Jerry Maguire over Top Gun.
Alex loves Top Gun.
Yeah, you would. Men frolicking around playing volleyball and
it's
stuff.
The best scene in cinema history.
All right, well, yeah, that's pretty good. We'll wrap it up. As always, thanks for listening. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Send us an email. Fax, smoke signal, whatever works for you. Ain't got anything else for him?
No, I'm all good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it was cool being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for coming, man. It's good to see you. Good to talk to you and bring up old times. Until next time, we're out.
See ya.